The Republicans' big, beautiful bill passed last week. They say it will weed out waste and fraud from the SNAP program. But Democrats and food banks say it will also result in thousands of Pennsylvanians at risk of losing Medicaid and SNAP benefits. CBS 21's Alex Thill takes us to a local food bank with how they are preparing for those potential challenges.
The Central Pennsylvania Food Bank serves about 250,000 people in these areas every single month. And that number could increase significantly now that the big, beautiful bill has passed when changes to SNAP take effect.
We're all just sort of bracing for what's next. So the guidance is slow, and we're all just sort of taking it in and trying to understand exactly what comes next.
Food banks in central Pennsylvania are bracing for an influx of customers after President Trump's big, beautiful bill was passed on Friday. The bill includes cuts to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP.
For every one meal that the Charitable Food Network delivers, the food bank and other pantry providers, SNAP delivers 9. So again, any changes to SNAP benefits really means that we're going to see more people who have dire food needs.
The Central Pennsylvania Food Bank currently boxes about 75 million pounds of food each year to serve to their 253,000 monthly customers. And the CEO tells me that number increased by about 51% when cuts to SNAP were made during the COVID-19 pandemic. Governor Shapiro's office estimates an additional 144,000 Pennsylvanians will lose access to critical food assistance, meaning the food bank will soon feel those effects much harder.
We're not saying no to anything really, and just trying really hard to make sure that we have enough food on our shelves to provide for our local communities.
And although changes to SNAP benefits have not yet taken effect, I'm told some vulnerable families are already concerned about how they'll get their necessary nutrition.
What we have seen is sort of anecdotal. People saying in food pantries and other places, I'm not going to apply for SNAP benefits because they no longer exist. So this idea that it's already cut from just the general public, which is not true.
Some PA lawmakers have spoken out in support of the big, beautiful bill. Republican Congressman Dan Muser is one of them. The governor's office predicts over 8,000 of Muser's constituents will lose access to SNAP benefits because of this bill. We reached out to Muser for comment. He responded, writing, quote, "SNAP is a very important benefit that I've supported since being in Congress. However, over the past 5 years, SNAP spending has increased by $35 billion a year. It currently stands at over $100 billion a year. So therefore, the program needs an audit and a restructuring."
We're here, we're resilient, we've been here, right? We've made it through the Great Recession of 08, 09. We made it through COVID without skipping a beat. We're gonna make it through this, it just might look a little different.
And if you're looking for ways to help, you can head to our website or look up centralpafoodbank.org to volunteer. Reporting in Harrisburg, I'm Alex Thill, CBS 21 News.